Hello, I'm Lance Zimmerman with the CattleFax Closing Bell. The USDA's most recent pasture and range condition data shows the nation's grasslands are in the best shape in more than 15 years. U.S. pastures have seen both ends of an extreme over the last 2 years. Pasture conditions across the United States are reported weekly during the growing season in the USDA Crop Progress Report. The report rates national and statewide grassland conditions as a percentage of acreage from excellent to very poor condition. CattleFax takes those ratings and combines them into a single pasture condition index. The most recent report reflected conditions during week 36 of the calendar year. The U.S. index value of 66 was the second highest on record for that week, only surpassed by an index value of 66.4 in 1997. Considering the same value 2 years ago was record low at 46.2, it shows just how quickly pasture and range conditions have improved across the country. But even with the record improvement in U.S. grass conditions, there's still a considerable gap in the grazing situation across different regions. Northern Plains states continue to have exceptional growing conditions and rated the highest last week at 74. Drought continues to challenge Southwest pastures, and the index value is the lowest in the United States at 56.5. U.S. pasture conditions continued to improve throughout the spring, reaching a peak in late June. As a result, producers with abundant pasture and forage production through summer have embraced the idea of beef cow herd expansion. CattleFax expects the U.S. beef cow herd to grow in 2014 and 2015 as weather and margins continue to favor cow-calf producers. The growth will be relatively slow, but current projections have the U.S. beef cow herd returning to 2012 levels, around 30 million head, by 2016. The fed cattle market was not established in the north at recording time, but the overall tone was steady to $1 per hundredweight lower for the week. In the south, live cattle traded from $161 to $162, mostly $1 lower than last week. Feeder cattle and calf prices were mostly steady to $5 per hundredweight higher, and the seasonal increase in sales volumes is becoming more noticeable in both the feeder cattle and calf markets. Slaughter cow values were mostly steady, while boxed beef prices were mostly higher this week, but choice carcass values continued to outpace select. The corn market continued with its lower price trend, and this week's bearish trend was aided by the most recent crop production report, where the USDA increased its new crop corn estimates on yield by 4 bushels per acre to 171.7. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real, the risks are high, but the opportunities have never been greater. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 40 years, CattleFax has led the way. Become a member at www.cattlefax.com. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective, our vision is global, and our focus is you. CattleFax, the deciding factor.